G'day, Jimmy.
You mean g'day subscribers?
G'day, subscribers.
Yes.
And if you're not one of those, subscribe down below. Thank you for joining us to the Wollongong Football Show News Blast today, powered by Universal Flooring Extra Yalla. Jimmy.
Yes.
What's happening?
Not a lot. So.
It's going to be a very, 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 very.
Well, it's chilly today, isn't it?
Cold night tonight.
Yes.
Wollongong Wolves are at home. We're going to talk about that in a sec.
Yep.
For FFA Cup, so fingers crossed. Anyway, let's talk about Women's World Cup because it is getting very, very, very close.
Yes.
Very, very close. How close, Jimmy?
Well, there's 2 days to go after 2 p.m.
Are you sure it's 2 p.m?
Yeah, well, that's what we were talking about yesterday.
Have you got your phone on you? Can you go OK Google?
French time?
OK Google, what time is it in France? Shot. All right, here we go. What time is it in France?
The time in France is 2:17 a.m.
Yeah, 2:17
Okay, so we're talking about 8 a.m. this morning.
8 a.m. this morning.
8 a.m. this morning is the new day. So
right,
today,
okay, yeah.
Today is today in France.
Right, okay. So there is 2 days to go.
Correct.
Cool. Anyway, so obviously...
It's Friday night France time, which is Saturday morning our time.
Okay.
Okay, we've figured that out?
All good.
So it's not 2 p.m, it's 8 a.m.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
So when it's 8 a.m, it's midnight their time. Okay, so let's talk. The coverage starts 4 a.m. Saturday morning, June the 8th. Is that when the coverage starts? I think it might be earlier than that.
Well, that's the match. That's the match day.
That's the kickoff time. We'll confirm all that in the coming days anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
We've only got 2 days to confirm it, Jimmy.
We do. The Matildas take on Italy on Sunday at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
The last two of the teams.
We're at?
At Stade de
Hanout.
Hanout, okay, yeah.
Hanout.
So in the past, the Matildas, as we said yesterday, they drew 2-2 and have lost 5-1 to the Italians back in 2009. So it should be a good game.
So we've never won against Italy?
No, not yet.
No. Oh, gee whiz.
Yeah, look out.
All right, Matilda's midfielder Avi Lewick released a statement on the Matilda's website about the power this World Cup has in promoting equality and exposure for women's football around the globe. In the statement, Lewick said, "A few years ago, whenever we were in camp in hotels, you would get in an elevator and one or two people would say, 'Who are you guys?' Football was the very last thing they thought of. These days, people kind of know who we are, thanks to growing talent in our rankings in the world and our success. I hope that continues to grow and people become aware of how good we really are."
Well, weren't you saying Optus
I
Sports?
saw a story this morning, and I think it was something in the realm of $3 billion or something like that in the account of FIFA.
Crazy.
Therefore, why can't they just have equal pay for this World Cup? And just give them,
Certainly
I think it was,
hurt.
what was it, 376 million or something?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Oh, share the cash, FIFA. Give it to the ladies. They deserve it.
Yes, anyway,
Right.
Matilda's midfielder Elise Kellond-Knight is an injury risk after not playing against the Netherlands on the weekend. So there's been no official update on her injury just yet. But she was out with an ankle injury, I believe, which was reported by our very own Supernova. So make sure that you visit the Matildas website to keep up to date with live blogs and any updates that they have.
So that's matildas.com.au.
Yes.
All right, so visit there. Plenty of news coming out of the camp.
Yep.
All right, speaking about women's football, a select handful of Illawarra Stingrays under 15, who of course is coached by none other than our own Pete Supernova Novakovsky, have been selected in the New South Wales Country and Metro teams to compete in the National Youth Championships in Coffs Harbour. Ella Hewson, Abby Krapp and Danica Jans van Rensburg have made the selections, and we congratulate you all for the hard work and wish you all the best in the upcoming game. So well done. Great news.
Also on local football, the Wollongong Wolves, as AB mentioned earlier on, they play Mount Druitt Town Rangers tonight in the FFA Cup Round 7. So the last time these two teams met was in the National Premier League earlier on this season, and it was a 1-1 draw between the pair.
Now, they just picked up Pavlovic. Now, they've picked up a couple of decent players. Now, I'm not sure if he's right or cleared to play tonight. But,
okay.
The great news is, and this is the benefit of what Football South Coast and South Coast United and everyone else that was concerned in the process, Wollongong Council, in getting that synthetic pitch. The good news is it can't be called off.
It's on no matter what.
Unless you're trying to get up into the car park and the car park's flooded and you can't get in. That's the only thing that's going to stop a game going ahead. Isn't that great news?
Yeah, it is great news.
So it is going to be cold. Bring your winter woolies. Hopefully the club will have heaps of beanie scarves and jumpers up there for sale. But get up there tonight, Ian McLennan, and support the Mighty Wolves as they, if they can win tonight, they go into the round of 32, which would be sensational.
Yes. All right, still on local football. A big congratulations goes out to former Unanderra Hearts and Wollongong Wolves junior Kai Calderbank-Park, who has signed a contract extension with Burnley Football Club in the EPL. So Kai was one of 3 players who has been accepted into the under-23 squad for Burnley and will continue to train alongside the likes of Joe Hart, Tom Heaton and Anders Lindegaard. We have a special podcast coming out this afternoon for all of our listeners out there, and we have a nice chat with Kai.
Great chat.
Around his experience.
And his dad, Chris.
Yes,
so
and his dad, Chris.
Thanks to both of you for joining us, and hope you enjoy the podcast. We're pretty happy with it. It's actually a great chat, so make sure you listen this afternoon from 5 o'clock on all your favourite podcasting apps. And if you haven't got our own app, it's bit.ly/ in big letters WFS and in little letters APP.
That's uppercase and lowercase.
Yeah, for the smart people. All right, Caltech Socceroos website has announced that the AFC Asian Cup in 2023 will be hosted in China, People's Republic. On the topic of Socceroos, don't forget to tune in to the Socceroos versus the Korea Republic. So that game will take place 9 p.m. on 7th of June, which is Friday night. So
perfect.
Are you watching that?
Yes. All right, cool. In national news now, Canberra will have a new home of football following the announcement of a $20 million investment by the ACT government announced on Tuesday's budget. The facility is planned to be built at Throsby, which will be the new headquarters for football in the ACT. It will include outdoor fields, indoor futsal courts, the offices for Capital Football, and is expected to be operational in 2021.
The Capital Football CEO Phil Brown says the high performance and community facility is just as much about providing for grassroots as it is about providing a training base for our elite teams such as Canberra United. So I've got a feeling that there's a bit of a groundswell of and manoeuvring to get ready for this second division for the A-League. So interesting things happening there.
Yes, okay, all right. Reported by OneFootball, Real Madrid have announced the signing of Luka Jovic from Eintracht Frankfurt for €60 million. The 21-year-old is classed as one of Europe's most prolific young forwards and will be out to continue his amazing run of form.
Well, Real Madrid's linked with almost everyone on the planet, aren't they? That are talented. SBS has reported Liverpool's confirmation to release Daniel Sturridge and Alberto Moreno.
What's his celebration?
I don't know. When their contracts expire at the end of June, Sturridge joined the UEFA Champions League winners from Premier League rivals Chelsea in January of 2013 and scored 67 goals and 160 appearances across all competitions, and not only did not play in Chelsea's Champions League win, but he didn't play in Liverpool's Champions League win, and proudly held the trophy of both, which I saw in a comparison shot yesterday on Facebook. So well done for the cheeky people out there that put that up. Okay. But, you know, he was part of the squad.
Is Sturridge coming to the A-League? That's the next question.
Gee whiz.
Brisbane Roar.
Maybe. That was the rumour.
Isn't it?
That was the rumour.
Robbie Fowler, he's up there.
You never know.
Never know. All right. Okay, well, as always, if you would like to get some Wollongong Football Show apparel, merchandise, hit the bit.ly link below.
Down the link below. There's plenty down the link below.
There is.
What else you got down there?
So down there, there's the links to our podcast, the Universal Flooring Extra. You can get in touch with Lisa and Ben out there.
Obviously, the sponsors of this great segment now, and also they're the sponsors of our app. So if you've updated your app since yesterday, I'm pretty sure the link goes to their flooring page.
It does.
It does. Well done.
It does.
Excellent. All right, if you haven't got the app, you know where to get it. Down below. Everything's down below, guys. See ya.
Enjoy your Wednesday.
don't forget to hit our subscribe button on all our social media and our YouTube channel, where you can find awesome content from interviews, behind the scenes footage and much more.
New flooring today, guys?
Do you do flooring?
Well, you are in Universal Flooring Extra Yalla, and we create a fabulous flooring experience.
I'm a tumbleweed. Peter Garrett.
Keep it on the floor, mate.
Make sure you keep it on the floor.
Keep it out of the shop. Are those guys gone yet?
What guys?
This has been a Podular Media production. This has been a Podular Media production.